Good morning, Western Slope. Happy Friday. I'm Dalen Brazelton. Let's talk about your weather. And a happy Kwanzaa to everyone out there who celebrates on the Western Slope. It's shaping up to be a lovely start to the day, but we may be seeing some afternoon and evening showers push into the region. Still waiting on that sun to rise on America's Mattress live tower cam, but once it does, we're expecting a pretty nice start to the day because we got cloud coverage, folks. And I always say, whenever we see cloud coverage involved in a sunrise, well, that equals a beautiful day for the Western Slope. We're expecting that rain to push in tonight, but really take off for tomorrow. And then to cap things off, tomorrow night seems pretty likely that we might be seeing some snow showers around the region, although the valley itself, it's a little bit more iffy on if it'll be in this area. Now, as we look at our satellite and radar, seeing that cloud coverage already starting to push in from the west, and that's going to be settling in all day long. The longer we go throughout the day, the more dense this cloud coverage is expected to get because, of course, we got some showers kind of pushing into the region a little bit later today. And to get ahead of this, we're already seeing winter weather advisories being issued all across western Colorado. These are set to expire on Sunday in the mid-morning, so expect this all weekend long. Seeing some winter storm watches to the north in Routt County as well. But this is the main story, just widespread winter weather advisories. We're hopefully seeing some winter weather associated with it this time around as well. We're waking up to 41 degrees in Grand Junction as well as Glade Park. Low 40s as well for Paonia and Nucla. Montrose seeing those mid-40s. Delta being the coolest in our forecasting region right now in those upper 30s. A very consistent start to the morning, though, to be sure, which is a great change of pace, and things are a little bit cooler as well. We're seeing those upper 30s for the morning hours, and then as we kind of head throughout the day, things really start to warm up around 9 a.m. We see those 50s a little bit before 11 o'clock, and then we peak in those upper 50s at about 3 o'clock. Starting in the afternoon, we'll really start to see that cloud coverage increase, but it's going to be sticking around all day long, even in the morning hours, even if it's not quite as dense. So that's kind of what we're seeing at this point in time. For that Cozy Cat forecast, we've had Lana hanging out with us all week long. It's going to be a lovely morning to hang out with your cat a little bit longer today. We're seeing partly cloudy skies for the morning before things kind of increase for the afternoon, as well as some high wind speeds. We're expecting those double digits to stick around pretty consistently all day long, seeing about 13 to 14 miles an hour for the morning, and it starts to decrease ever so slightly for the afternoon. But we could be seeing winds gusting up to 20 plus miles an hour for the later morning hours. And then as we kind of head into the afternoon, it decreases by a little bit, but you'll definitely still be feeling that wind both on your way to and getting home from work today. So just a little something to bear in mind as we're seeing another round of shower potential pushing into the region for tomorrow. 80% chance to be seeing not only rain, but snow showers as well, folks. Obviously, the higher elevations have a better chance of seeing some of that snowfall, but we're not going to completely rule it out. Now, as we look ahead at that future cast, all we're seeing for the morning is just some cloud coverage. And then as we kind of push into the afternoon, you start to see that rain and snowfall pushing in from Utah, and then actually from the southwest. That's where we start to see our shower potential starting for the evening time. Scattered rain expected for the region, and then it really starts to set in for the Mesa overnight, and then you could be waking up tomorrow to some big rain showers here, folks. Not only that, but snow potential has really begun to show some great signs, especially for Powderhorn. Could be seeing up to a foot of additional snow over the weekend. As we take a look ahead at that Discovery Auto Group 7-day forecast, well, we're seeing those 60s finally gone. Afternoon rain expected, or I should say closer to the evening. And then, well, overnight lows back to freezing finally starting tomorrow. Montrose slightly cooler, mid-50s for today. Only a 10% chance to be seeing that rain and snow, but tomorrow it really starts to expand.